Welcome back to Survival Thrive Challenge. This is week 14, which means we have just 6 weeks to go. You were away last week.
I was away last week, so I didn't spend any budget because I didn't need to. I was away in Sydney and I was able to eat out and do all sorts of things. Went to Chinatown, had pizza.
Gee, right. I should have taken more advantage of that rule. Anyway, I've got 6 weeks to go. So just to remind you, if we're 100 kilometres away, staying away from home for business or pleasure, you don't have to be part of the challenge, so we don't have to go away sort of with a pig and a chicken under each arm. So Evan's taking full advantage of that. I've been here eating jerky, so all good. Shopping, we've just been shopping. So just to remind people, week 1 we had $20 to spend and then $19 to spend. So this week we've got $6 to spend, and then right at the end we get nothing to spend. So our budget sort of goes down. $6 to spend. What did you buy?
What did I get? I got 2 items. So I got dates and I got some oats. So I only spent $4.95 because I will be away for a day and a little bit this week. So that's what I got. Oats and dates.
All right. I also got 2 items. We are filming this on the 2nd of January, and I got hot cross buns. Some people don't like the fact that hot cross buns are in the stores, but when I saw them, I'm like, yes, I'm going to have myself a pack of those. And I got some plain flour just for pancakes. So that's what we got. These segments are getting shorter as our budget's getting smaller. So that's what we bought. Did you cook anything interesting?
Nothing interesting, but I do have a nice leg of lamb in a pressure cooker right as we speak, and it has a bit of pearl barley and some homegrown potatoes and a few onions that I bought a few weeks back. So that's probably the only interesting thing that I've cooked in the last week.
Cool. I cooked some pork yesterday. I soaked it in like a little bit of sugar and salt, but it was frozen pork, and I looked at it and like, it does actually have a lot of fat on it, and I thought I'll put it in the smoker just for a bit to get some flavour in it, and then I'll slow cook it in the oven. And I did that, but because it was just so low in fat, it's incredibly dry. So I cooked something interesting, but it turned out absolutely horrible. But I'm still sort of going through the motions of eating it because that's what you do. So yeah, I wish I had a better story to say it was absolutely amazing, but that wasn't. But I suppose that's real life, isn't it? Sometimes you're like, oh, this is what we've got to work with. And yeah, I was looking forward to dinner last night, and I was like chewing through this dry bit of pork that I overcooked. So anyway, no, not much interesting there. Updates of the farm. So a few things we've done to, I suppose, make things more efficient. We've got an auto mover on the front of our rabbits, so we don't have to move the rabbit coops each day. How often does the auto mover move?
I think it probably moves 5, maybe 6 times a day.
Yeah,
so,
and that doesn't move the whole length of the rabbit coop. That's probably moving, what, about
300 mil.
200-300 mil, about 5 times a day. So that way the rabbits are continually getting fresh grass. So that's sort of something we're doing to make things more efficient. So this is the solar powered auto mover, and they're 1, 2 and 3 rabbit coops. So this just moves it along and keeps them on fresh grass. We're sort of turning it around at the moment, so it'll go back that way. Auto mover on the rabbits, pretty cool. And the other thing we've done, which has been going now for, might be 2 weeks, maybe not that long. We've got the sheep, so we've got 27 sheep, did have 28, but a leg of lamb. Anyway, 1 turned into the cool room. 27 sheep. So they're surrounded by electric sheep fence. And we had our chicken caravan 30, and we're like, how about we put the chicken caravan 30 in with the sheep? That way the chickens are moving a little bit more and they can sort of scratch through the manure. Now a chicken can fit through the sheep fence, so we didn't know how it would all go, but so far it's going really well. The sheep and the chickens, they're sort of interacting fine. The sheep aren't too curious about the chicken caravan 30. I'd be careful if I had goats. They'd probably want to jump up on top or cattle. They'd probably just want to scratch their head and like tip the thing over. So we're still monitoring that. And the other thing I do want to say, like, we do have foxes and wild dogs on the farm. Like, literally just last night, 8:55 p.m, I got an alert on my phone that was a wild dog at the back of the property. I saw it on the camera. Went down with the gun, unsuccessful to shoot it. Didn't see it by the time I got down there about 5 minutes later. So we do have foxes, we do have wild dogs on the farm. And I think so far, seeing this system that having the sheep and the chickens all in one, so you're only moving one lot of fences and moving around, I think it'll probably be a goer. So I'm interested to keep pushing ahead with that into the new year now. And yeah, give you guys feedback if that's something that might suit you and your farm. I think that's about all the updates.
Yep.
Random item.
Random item. Okay, we're going to play left or right. You don't get to pick, you just get to pick which hand. Left
Okay.
or right.
Left.
Okay.
Okay. So random item, we both get an item wrapped up in a brown paper bag. We don't know what it is. And you'll see what this, it's not very heavy. And the guess should be, is it food? No, it's not food. It's a hairbrush. Gee.
I'm glad you got that one, I couldn't use it.
Yeah, he'd have to grow his hair to use it. Cool.
And I got some sort of food, bit of dry yeast.
Dry yeast.
Hmm.
If only he had flour.
Hmm. If only he had yeast.
He had hair. All right, that's our random item.
Challenge. We have a interesting challenge today. We have a relative that had this. She actually imported 3 of these quirky bikes. I won't tell you exactly what it is or what it does. I'll let the video explain that. But we've got a challenge with a special push bike, and here it is now.
Ready, set, go. He's got to straddle these. Oh, he's done well. Oh, he's done well. Oh, he's got him. Oh, and you lose 2 seconds if you put a foot down too, I think.
Am I done?
You got to go back.
Oh, I've got to go back. Ah. Whoa. I've got to go back.
Is that the right way? Guess we'll find out. And next to the camera, then we'll press stop. Stop.
They only imported 3 because they could also call this bike the Nutcracker.
Dan's time, 46:36.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I've got one. There we go. Oh, and there's his time. What do you think your time was?
30 seconds.
33 seconds. Okay, so there you have it. This week of Survival Thrive, Evan won the Crazy Bike Nutcracker Challenge. We'll see you next week. Thanks, guys.
See you later.